Alright, YouTube, I want to come back at you, sports, and I think I got one or two that I found stragglers, so I'll try to fly through this, get this done. First, I'll start with my wrestling. I got quite a bit from in-persons. I got this TNA show, Jeff Jarrett. I got Tony Atlas, Mr. USA. Got his business card also. Met him up in Maine, where I used to live at a Old Country Buffet, and all I had was an envelope, but it works. Good old JR, Jim Ross, got this for signing up for his website. For my WWE Champion collection, Bruno Sammartino. See if that comes into focus here. No, but he signed right there beside his picture. Sent this out. Got it back pretty fast. The late, great Captain Lou Albano. Not a wrestling fan, you may know him from Super Mario Show. Got this the other day from Tom, Hudson Fan 15, what up? John Cena from my WWE Champions collection. Got this the other day in person, Jeremy Borash, TNA. He directed Forever Hardcore. Great documentary on the old ECW. Got this at the TNA show. Matt Morgan and Robert Roode from Beer Money Incorporated. My buddy I worked with sent me this for my WWE collection. The man himself, Ric Flair, greatest of all time, 16-time inscription. That was cool. I got this off of eBay. The person got it in person, had a picture with her. Joni Lauer, China, because doesn't want to use the copyright name. This is from the late Dr. Death, Steve Williams. Included, he also sent a handwritten note to me, which was great. More for the WWE Champion collection, the Sergeant Slaughter on the G.I. Joe photo. Love that. Got that off the line. This I consider wrestling, John Stossel, because he got popped in the head for asking if it was real or not. Actually sued and got a great deal of money from WWE and Dr. D. David Schultz back in the 80s. Hector Guerrero. I love this because he wrote right here, Eddie Lives, his brother, the late Eddie Guerrero. I love that. For the WWE Champion collection, The Rock. Hoping not preprint. Really hoping not preprint. I bought this. I got this. Probably one of the greatest of all time. Lou Thesz, 8-time NWA champion. Signed it to Fred and Wilma. I think it was some sort of joke. But I love that. This was a straggler I found. Michael Eisner signed on his forehead. Just makes the photo look great. And another straggler I found. Robert Irvine, Dinner Impossible, who's engaged to a WWE diva, Gail Kim. And check out the inscription. Just tons of stuff. Like, he could have wrote another letter. It's pretty great. But, yep, marrying a wrestler, so it counts. Alright, now my signed programs. Right here is Teddy Long, Tommy Dreamer, R-Truth, Justin Roberts, the announcer, Michelle McCool, and Eve. They're pretty cool. Teddy Long actually gave me free tickets to that show, which was awesome of him. Here's another one. I got Cherry, Kane, right there. I've got, you know what? I've got to cheat on this one. I've got Brian Kendrick, Paul London. I should have had a thicker pen, but that's what I had. Jimmy Wang Yang, Charles Robinson, which is there. Tim White, which is there. He was a referee and also one of Andre the Giant's best friends. So, hey Christine, can you bring me that ball off from the mantle? Can you bring me the ball off the mantle real quick? I got this. This is one of my first. I believe I have a cheat in here too. It's always a good idea, guys, to write down when you get a multi-thing signed, and I had it here somewhere. Oh, well. I got the Fink, Hard Finkel, Kenny Dykstra, Robbie and Rory from the Robbie and Rory from the Highlanders. Trying to remember who that is. Again, that's why you write it down. I know I have it somewhere. But that's my favorite right there. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Awesome. And then I got this last year. It's a ball signed by Evan Bourne and Yoshi Tatsu. I had Evan Bourne sign it as Matt Seidel as well, his name in the Indies. And there's Yoshi Tatsu in the Japanese. Just not a big fan of his, and my friend kept telling him that I was, and just killed me. So, TNA from last year. I actually got the newspaper from that day in here as well. And I believe I have a poster as well. But I got Taylor Wilde, Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, Amazing Red, Rhino, Kazarian. Oh wait, there's Kazarian. Let's try to remember. Oh, I believe that was actually Abyss. And yes. And then I got, sorry guys, 1 second. Gotta open it up. I got the poster from the event, signed by James Storm, Earl Hebner, Don West, and D'Lo Brown. Earl Hebner, of course, the ref that screwed Brett, and he tells you about it. And last but not least, I've got the beautiful people, Madison Rain and Velvet Sky. Go ahead, guys. I'll give you a second. Alright. That's all you need. So, that is my wrestling collection, which is sliding all over the place. Sorry, guys. Alright, more sports stuff. Trying to go fast here. My pastor gave me this. Dave Winfield. He got it in person at a Blue Jays game. I got this the other day. Ed Hockley. Steeler fans, prepare to drool. I paid $5 for this at a store. It is a signed Super Bowl program by the Hall of Famer himself, Jack Ham, with somewhere in here, there it is, with the COA. So, awesome. I am willing to trade that for something nice. Here's a poster of Rachel Lampa, Christian artist. It's hard to move stuff around here, guys. This is one of my favorite. I go to the Salvation Army. I believe I'm called to be a Salvation Army officer or pastor. And I found this in our library, and I was told I could have it. It is Evangeline Booth, who is the daughter of William Booth, the founder, and a general in her outright. Check that out. How cool is that? Actually, ladies that may see this, she's who you have to thank for getting the ball rolling on women on the front line. She was the first to have her women, the Donut Girls, giving supplies to the guys on the front line in the World War. So, yeah. Alright, Lonzo Bowden, the great Mae Young, Charlie Daniels, Mike Krzyzewski, inscribed. Sorry guys, I looked at the clock and realized I gotta fly through this. Shirley MacLaine, she signed the paper. John Calipari, Lisa Lampanelli, Jose Feliciano, Bo Pelini, Nebraska, Pat Knight, just got let go as the coach of Texas Tech, Tom Crean, Indiana, Dennis Erickson, Arizona State. Steve Alford, University of New Mexico. Billy Donovan, Florida. Steve Ballmer, CEO of Microsoft. Cheech Marin, love that. National champion right now, Jim Calhoun. The late Rue McClanahan. And musical comedians Dave and Brian. Check them out on Funny or Die. They're very funny guys. Alright, let's try to get through here. See if we can get this in. Harlem Globetrotters. This I got when I first request, and 3 months later they sent me this out of the blue. Rudy Rudiger. Favorite movie. Love Notre Dame. Huge Red Sox fan. Was Wally the Green Monster. I can't show you I had the time for all of these, but right there, Clay Buchholz, met him. I believe Jed Lowry might be on here somewhere. Yep, there he is, Jed Lowry. So, love that. Jim Colburn, pitching coach for the Pirates. And I can't get in here. There it is. Tom Werner, one of the owners of Red Sox and also a TV director. Bob Walk, Matt Capps, Ian Snell, Marty McCleary, Josh Sharpless, Vince Papali, a bunch of prospects with the Washington Nationals, but mainly right here, Tim Raines. Prospects of the Yankees from a couple years ago. Gary Bettman, preprint for the loss, but what have you. Jackie Callan, Against the Ropes movie was for her. Herm Edwards, Play to Win the Game. Phil Martelli, St. Joseph's. Jamie Dixon, Pitt. Love this. Bobby Bowden, Tommy Bowden. Love that. Mac Brown, Texas. Ron Zook, Illinois. Lon Kruger, UNLV. George Mitchell, ex-senator and headed up the Mitchell Report. Dan Shaughnessy. Woody Page. Ty Willingham, being a Notre Dame fan. Love that. Love this. One of my all-time favorites. Mary Tyler Moore, Inscribed to Me. Love that. And Stuttering John Melendez. Alright, guys. I also got some through the mail cards. But those are up in my PC. I've got Don Zimmerd, Pumpsy, I can't remember his last name. He was the first black Red Sox. Ernie Banks, Bob Stanley, a couple other guys, all PC. I'll probably do that on another video. You guys have watched enough here. So, alright, YouTube, take care. If you're interested in something, ask. You never know if I'd be willing to trade it or not. The wrestling stuff's not for trade, but I am looking to add to it. So, alright, YouTube, take care out there.